Carry, I don't know who is Victor, but he's not supposed to be on our team. I don't know if you hear me. There we go. No, sorry.
こちらは公安休暇の草薙素子。アイソレイテッドでポストヒューマンの討伐任務に当たっている。アシストをお願い。ポストヒューマンはシティを支配したとみられる。データがなければ私たちに勝ち目はないわ。
Good night again, esports fans. As we begin game 2 of our Battle Royale League tournament, brought to you by esports host Codmtt.
Time for the mission.
We play no more. Let's jump into the action. Let's check our map. See where teams are going to deploy and grab their much desired loot. Are we going to have that one team pushing New Vision City again?
We can land
or are
here.
they going to have
We can land here.
ここに降りられる。
enemies on board? As we see one team pushing over to possibly practice
We
range,
can land here.
maybe even 2 teams.
ここに降りられる。
We have teams pushing over docks and the rest deploying over the standoff area, pushing across the bus station launch base and environs. Let's take a look over at practice range and see what's going on.
ここに降りられる。 We can land here. ここに降りられる。
The legendaries Yanas, Win Nothing, Destroyer, and Blackout is the team that is in firing range at this present time. IQ Navin knocking down Simpy. IQ Navin finishing off Simpy. Alex 2 King, 92 King taking down IQ Shade, knocking him down. Win Nothing making a push on the IQ team, taking some cover as they push on him, and he's knocked down. IQ Fate knocking down Mom.
Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
Win Nothing being downed, being revived by his teammate as his teammate is under fire. He has to run for cover. And unfortunately, his player behind IQ quickly taking out Yanas. Destroyer taking out
Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
Destroyer taking down
The
IQ
revive
stun.
flight will arrive in
The
1
Russ. It's an RUS. One remaining player of the GT Legendaries team. Blackout being pushed hard by the IQ team. And it is over for the IQ team, for the TT Legendaries team, as the IQ decided that they were the bosses of this area of the map. practice range. Let's see if there's any more firefights taking place anywhere. Ah, the returns team seems to be getting some fire here in what looks like farm.
The safe zone is
Being pushed by Venom and his squad. Easybox and his team in farm, and so is the returns team. What is going to take place here? Who is going to take down the first member? Venom trying to get the high ground to overlook the returns team. There's fire taking place all over this map. I can't even seem to keep up with what's going on with all the action.
Airdrop incoming. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
SVG Gentle Giant, Killer and Browning seem to be under some heat in Sakura. They have a team very close by at the chip terminal. SVG Killer plating up, considering to push. Are they going to push forward or are they going to push back? Finch making a push on SVG Killer. SVG Killer running into the team. Oh, and he's under some pressure there. And he was knocked down by Jim. Team taking him down. SVG Browning putting on her track, putting on her what is this thing? What is this thing called again? Using her hacker to ensure that that team is unavailable to use their operator skills. Keeping themselves as quiet as possible and with the hopes that the team will not push on them, but it was unfortunate as SVG Browning was taken down by them. SVG Gentle Giant has to hold the fort to try to get the opportunity to rescue his teammates. Well, this could be the end for the SVG team quite early. As you move over to Shimonita and Finch, they are running through the buildings and searching. Where is this other player? Is he around? Finch grabbing that DLQ. Hopefully be able to scan higher up. The zone pushing at this point in time. Gentle Giant got to make a move. It's a bit early in the game, the first zone, if I'm not mistaken. Giant is sitting pretty and waiting his time out, cautiously moving forward. Let's see if he would be able to pull this retrieval off. As Stifler, Finch and Shermanator make their way across the water by Sakura, trying to fight that storm and get on the inside.
Airdrop incoming.
Jim and Finch fighting hard with this evolution to try to get a move out of the zone, and they were successful. Gentle Giant grabbing the tags of his teammates and bringing them back into the game. Now the risk is him getting into the zone safely. Looking for his other teammates' tags. Getting it. Bringing him back into the game. Risky move, but worth it. Jim and Sherminator fought their way into the zone, almost clashing with the returns team. Venom on Trovo and Undead. Easy Box and Liz
Engaging
pushing
the
on a
enemies.
team in this also dreaded black market area. Taking down players, jumping, sliding, being knocked down by IQ TikTok. Liz is down, Easy Box is out of it at the moment. Venom and Trovo out of it. Undead is low and their team is out. Taken down by IQ, TikTok, Savage, and Trini Ghost. Trini Ghost having his teammates' tags, reviving him and putting him up on that flight to bring him back in. Quick plays by these guys, making it look like easy work. As we see some fire on the VIP team, also in the black market area, considering to push on that IQ team. Enemy chopper inbound as well. Looks like this battle is going to be taking place in the black market area as well. Is this a replay of the first match or not? IQ Savage, Trini Ghost and Narvin still in the black market area. Looting the boxes of the fallen soldiers that they just took out. Sherminator in the kill feed taking out GR Returns. Elmo Returns taking out Stifler. Jim taking out Frosty Returns. Oh, things aren't looking good for the Returns team. VIP Rogue. VIP Savage doing some damage to the IQ team. IQ doing some damage to the VIP team. And the whole VIP team was wiped out. This IQ team seemed to be the powerhouse in this match here tonight. Seems as though they are planning on taking a victory, not just in the first match, but also in the second match. IQ TikTok, Savage, Trini Ghost and Narvin taking a hold of the black market area and saying none shall escape. Finch, Sherminator and Jim down by one player. Hitting that lucrative pink airdrop, grabbing their personalized weapons.
Airdrop incoming.
As we take a look back to the SVG team, we see that they were revived and brought back in. They are presently trying to find a way to loot up and grab some much needed loot to face off with the heavy hitters in this game here tonight. As we look on, we have two full four-man squads of the IQ team. We have IQ Stun, Lucky, Cliptic and Cap. We also have IQ Babe, TikTok, Savage and Trini Ghost to face off. Trini Ghost and to face off against SVG Browning, Killer, Gentle Giant, Stifler, Finch, Sherminator and Jim. Shiminator needs to do some work on his driving skills. Hitting his teammates, ramming into cars. Better pray licensing authority doesn't pull up on you there, young man.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
IQ Navin looks as though he's the lone player of his team playing that storm line as it closes yet again, hitting much harder than the first zone. As we see IQ, TikTok, Savage and Trini Ghost taking down one of the members, IQ Cap. The IQ team pushing against the other IQ team. Trini Ghost taking down Cap, IQ stun. Also knocked down by Trini Ghost. Trini Ghost is racking up these kills here tonight. Completely taking out that other IQ team as the game pushes into a smaller zone. All teams eventually getting closer and closer to each other, whether they like it or not. IQ Savage, Trini Ghost again. Guns ringing out. Babe TikTok making a push, retrieving the loot from the players that they just took out of this game. And it's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen, in the area of farm. Oh, this game is about to get toxic. It seems like also the IQ team also needs to do some work on their driving skills, flying off the hill. IQ Savage taking down SVG Killer. IQ Trini Ghost taking down Gentle Giant. IQ Savage also taking down SVG Browning by RPD Carnivorous. We now have this match coming down to Stifler Finch, Shiminator and Jim. IQ Babe, TikTok Savage and Trini Ghost. And the lone gunslinger, IQ Navin. Strategically waiting in a house.
Airdrop incoming.
All by his lonesome. Taking down a mechanic drone. IQ TikTok making that push on Stifler, Finch, Shiminator and Jim with his whole team. They have been the victors of many matches, of many face-offs with teams. What is going to be the outcome of this one? Pushing heavy and hard on Stifler, Finch, Shiminator and Jim. Let's take a look at Stifler, Finch and Shiminator and see what they're about. They are on the run. They are on the run with the IQ team pushing heavy behind them. Babe TikTok launching a grenade in the front in the hopes of knocking someone down. IQ goes finding the lone gunslinger and taking him out. Shooting down that drone, that mechanic drone up top. Stifler, Finch, Shiminator and Jim still trying to withstand the power of the IQ team. IQ TikTok knocking down killed the Shiminator. IQ TikTok took down Stifler with Switchblade. Babe TikTok using that ninja to his advantage to take the hilltop. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The IQ team, another win tonight. Game 2